Hey beautiful people, it's Marissa Monique. Tonight we are going to revisit my fiddle leaf fig. I've just been noticing since I repotted it, I guess it probably was like 2 months ago, it's been doing really well. The leaves are very shiny. They're a little crunchy in places because I'm a flight attendant by day and sometimes I'm not here. So I'm going to take better care of it, but all of the new leaves are beautiful. They're beautiful. They're deep green like they're supposed to be. It's getting lots and lots of light. I have it right next to a it's kind of like I guess it's a south facing window, yeah. And it's been doing really well. This whole room gets a lot of light. But something that I noticed, or before I show you that, look at how beautiful and tall this thing is getting. It's gonna hit the ceiling soon, and then we're gonna have problems. And then, I don't know, I'm gonna have to get into fiddle leaf fig propagation, which I didn't think I was gonna have to, but clearly before the end of the year, I'm definitely gonna have to get into that. But anyway, something I was noticing is that, if you can see, the root ball is kind of sticking up out of here. You can see some of the roots. Let me move this, it's so big. Whew. And I don't want them to be exposed anymore. It's like I didn't set it down far enough. I didn't set it far enough down in the new pot, or just, with washing out and the soil compacting, it's making a difference. And so when that happens to your plant, you need to top dress it. So that's what we're going to do right now. So I have some of my soil that I've made, my homemade soil, and it consists of cocoa coir. I can't say that very well. I have a little bit of organic potting mix. I have some perlite, and I have some some charcoal, and I also have some worm castings in it, so that's for nutrients. Before I do that, before I top dress it, and top dressing just means to go ahead and fill in the top of the soil bed of your plant. Before I do that, I noticed that the plant had a couple of gnats that were coming from it, and so I want to get rid of those. So the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to scrape this top layer of soil. Let's see. I'll do this with my spoon, and I'm just going to take that off and put it into a bag. And because the top layer, the top inch or two of the soil is where the fungus gnats are going to be, and so we want to get rid of those. Want to get rid of the larvae, the eggs, or whatever. So if you remove the top inch or two, then that will get rid of most of the eggs, and then I'm going to top dress it. Another way that I'm going to safeguard against any type of gnats or pests in the soil is, this is Ceylon cinnamon. I put it in a little tube like this, but I'm just going to sprinkle that around here because that kills the fungus gnat eggs. We'll put that a little bit on the root ball, and yeah, and then I'm just going to take my fingers and mix it a little bit in with the existing soil. Let me put a little more, yeah. And that's what we're gonna do. That's Ceylon cinnamon, Ceylon cinnamon. The next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and top dress it. So we're gonna take this new soil and dump it right on top, because we really want to cover this root ball, y'all. I cannot stand seeing this root ball. Oh, we got a helicopter going by, sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, it was just bugging me, and I feel like if the root ball is not covered, it's going to make it susceptible to other pests that could possibly be in the air in here. You just never know. And so, and then, because it's not so far down, maybe the plant isn't getting all of its nutrients anyway. What is great is that it's getting a lot of sun and a decent amount of water. And this new soil is very rich with nutrients, so I'm sure that with the sun and the new soil, it will continue to grow, and I'm going to be very happy. And that means that fiddle leaf fig propagation video will be coming in the next few months, so look out for that. Not immediately, but we're definitely going to catch this thing before it gets to my ceiling. My ceilings are kind of low. I think they're 8 feet, so they're not super high, but clearly we're gonna have to do something. So if anybody knows about this is probably one of the, I feel like before 2020, like 5 years before 2020, it was probably one of the most sought after, like, new trendy houseplants. I've owned a couple. I've killed one. And that happened. What did that happen? Because, I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't studying it. And then I became a student of this plant, and now I know how to make this plant thrive. And but you know, there's still the chance of having a bad one, you know, every once in a while, or one that is, you know, has a disease or whatever. And now I know, as a more seasoned plant mom, not to take plant death so seriously, that you know, things happen with plants and we can't see everything sometimes. So anyway, this is the top dressed fiddle leaf fig. I'll probably spread a little bit of Ceylon cinnamon on top as well, and I will give it a good watering when the sun comes up as well. And yeah, that is it. It looks so much better, y'all. And then that root ball is no longer exposed, which is really great. I'll give you one more look at it. It's just so big and pretty, y'all. It's almost doubled in size since I've bought it, so I'm really, really happy. Have a good one.